is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back for a Belle Collective recap and a Married to Medicine recap. So, without further ado, honey, let's get off into it. So, honey, we got Tisha and we got Marie. They go to this steam room, honey, okay? That way they could steam they vaginas, honey. And Marie, honey, was getting her life. She opened them legs, honey, and began to get a tingling sensation. She said, "Oh my God, you trying to give me an orgasm?" And Tisha fell out laughing, honey. They really enjoyed their time, honey, at the spa. Miss Robinson need one of them, honey, okay? So Marie, she invites Letitia to her REBIRTH birthday party, okay? She's going to be starting anew with the girls, specifically Latrice. So we go get into that when Essie meets up with Marie. Tisha gets to telling Marie that it's been very uncomfortable at her mom's house, but, you know, it's been filled with peace. But she misses her family. I'm looking at her like, girl, you ain't got no damn family, okay? That man is filled with lies, okay? He has cheated. He has deceived you. And it's very sad, you guys, on this show that these women are very strong and ambitious when it comes to their careers, but when it comes to the men that they choose, okay, you know, it's like, it's not adding up. The math is not mathing. Okay? Y'all need to drop these zeros and get you a hero. Tisha get to saying in her confessional, she don't know if Glenn is playing a game right now just to get her back, or is he being genuine? Look at the behavior, sis, and you tell me how many more years left you have in your beautiful life for this struggle love situation. Okay? This is struggle love, and you don't need it. You're a beautiful woman. Go find you somebody else. Marie gets to telling Tisha that she loves Cedric, but he's a serial cheater. Sis, why do you love a man that has been cheating on you? Why are we putting up with all of this emotional abuse? Like, why? Okay, like when y'all sit up and put up with this, it just says that you don't love yourself. Marie says the infidelity is what ruined their marriage. And then Letitia, girl, I'm starting to believe you reside on the first floor. She says out of her mouth, do you see a future with Cedric? Should she see a future with Cedric? Okay, like why would you even ask your friend, in quotation marks, a question like that? She don't need to be with no man like him. Marie says she don't know. That's something that only God knows. Girl, God said go. Okay, y'all need to get with Melody. Take a page out of her book. Marie says that she done gave Cedric chance after chance after chance. And she said Cedric even told her, I am rotten to the core. When people tell you who they are or show you who they are, you need to believe them. You got all them damn degrees, Marie. Okay? I need you to stop floating on stupid. Okay? I need you to get rid of that mentality. You know, y'all have like all this strength. You got all this motivation when it comes to business, and then in these relationships, you sitting up here settling for less. You sitting up in here glorifying struggle marriages. Like, why are we doing that? Carlos, if you host a reunion, I need for you to ask these grown-ass professional women, why are they entertaining these type of men on the first floor? Please. Marie says in her presence, Cedric treated her like royalty. But in her absence, he was hooking up with call girls. Girl, like the more you talk, the more I'm rolling my eyes and sucking my damn teeth. You need to get away from that man, okay? Run away from me with this. Next, honey, we got Tamra and her delusional ass. There is something about Tamra, you guys, that just seems phony and it seems fake. And, she's at her parents' house and she's just like, oh, I need Damon here. And I'm just looking like, you need Damon here. Damon has been having an emotional affair with Tisha's friend, Taisha. Is that her name? And did y'all see that shit? I'm skipping around, honey. Okay, because Miss Robinson getting a little bored. Okay, I'm getting a little bored with Tamra. She not really my favorite, y'all. But I want to try to get through it really quickly. Okay, swiftly and professionally. Shout out to the King of Reeds for that. But yeah, she get to telling Tisha, oh, I don't believe that, she been having an emotional affair with my man. And did y'all see how the man acted? Like when they brought it up to him in the confessional and he just like, why you laughing? Why you laughing? Why you so upset, sir? If you didn't do nothing, why you acting like that? So I think Damon probably been out here cheating on her. Okay, it's par for the course on this show, and she would be yet another woman just putting up with it, just putting the crumbs together, honey, trying to make a meal. Okay, so Tamra gets to talking to her parents about different fertility methods, she may use to get pregnant. I guess something about them sticking something inside of her. She gets to talking about her and Damon and how they want to get married, before they have a child. It's something sketchy about their relationship, like even outside of the Taisha girl, right? So, I don't know, you guys. It's just something with Tamra I'm not feeling. It's like I don't trust her. And I really don't like how defensive she got with Tisha about her man. Because your man, he may not be any damn good. Okay, so girl. So next, honey, we got Marie and Essie. They get to talking about Cedric. Cedric is back in the picture. I don't know why. Even Essie is looking at Marie like she crazy. She like, this man is toxic. He needs to stay away from Marie and just raise, his children. How many children Cedric got with her, you guys? Do they just had a little girl that she was just trying to bribe him with a watch? Trying to get him a watch just so he could be there for his daughter. Like, if that ain't no struggle type of co-parenting situation, honey, if Miss Robinson ain't ever seen one. I guess Cedric called Marie because he knows that they are looking for 5 facilities for her methadone clinic. Girl, keep that man up out your business, okay? She talking about she trying to have a healthy relationship with him, because, he's a part of her family. Girl, bye. Girl, be done with him, okay? Ain't you tired of suffering? You already got lupus. Dealing with first floor niggas like him is only gonna make that shit worse, okay? Then Essie gets to telling Marie she met with Latrice, and Latrice kind of owned her part. Now Marie, should be able to forgive her. Marie was kind of shocked, but she was like, you know what? I am ready to let this go. And since she has now admitted her part, because at that brunch, she didn't admit to shit, so I couldn't let it go. I'm kind of like that too, guys. Like, I'm not interested in hearing nothing you got to say if you're not going to admit to your damn behavior, because I feel like your behavior, it can easily happen again, okay, if you don't acknowledge it or take responsibility for it. Marie says that her health is in a better place. Marie says she has not had any medication in 5 days. Essie lets Marie know that she invited Latrice to her rebirth birthday party. At first, Marie wasn't feeling Essie inviting Latrice to her party, but then she said, yeah, this is all a part of my rebirth, so I guess I could coexist. I'm like, you better, okay? So next, honey, we got Akeisha and her 2 kids and Tambra Cherie, who scared the hell out of Akeisha's daughter, honey, with her voice, honey, okay? And with her wicked of the witch face, honey, okay? That baby started crying. Came in there all loud and stuff. Okay. But anyways, Akeisha tells Tambra, honey, did nobody come to her son's birthday party? I'm like, you done talked about Letitia's brunch like a dog. Talked about her like a dog. Okay. You think you're better than everybody. You walking around with your ass up on your shoulders. Okay. Ain't nobody trying to be bothered with you, Akeisha. Okay, Akeisha make all the light-skinned women look bad, honey, okay? Akeisha lets Tambra know that Tisha was trying to get some tea out of her. So Akeisha gets to telling Tambra's old naive ass that Letitia tried to allude to the fact that maybe Damon was, talking to some other girl, and Tambra was like, well, I don't think that's it at all. And girl, you don't know. Okay, you done known this man for a long time, but even knowing somebody for a long time, you don't know what they capable of. Like, people are good at hiding their insecurities. A lot of these men have low self-esteem. A lot of these men are womanizers, so you really don't know, what he's done. You just recently got back with him after all these years. So, girl, stop trying to act like, your shit is signed, sealed, delivered. Okay? Shout out to Stevie Wonder. Tambra gets her delusional ass in her confessional talking about, well, I don't know why Tisha would ask all these questions about Damon, because when we was on the phone, she didn't have all these questions for me, and, people can be crushing on your man and you not even know it. Girl, don't nobody want that man, okay? That man allegedly may be having some type of affair with Tisha's friend, okay? Now, what I will say is this. I feel like if Letitia really is Tambra's friend, I feel like she should already went to her. Probably, last episode? Hell, the first episode. Like, let this girl know what you know. Stop, saying little snippets to people behind her back. Because that's what looks messy. So we are at Marie's birthday party, okay? It is black and yellow, black and yellow. I'm just playing. Black and gold, honey, so Gucci. She gets to drag in the decorations, honey, in her confessional. I'm like, why do y'all gotta go in on how these folks decorate? I thought it looked nice enough if that's what she wanted to have. A lot of people were saying it's a rebirth, so it should have been all white. But I say whatever you want to do, boo. Okay? Child, Marie and Essie look like twins, honey. I'm like, the people really about to be saying y'all sleeping with each other. We see each other. Marie, girl, if it ain't working out with the men, honey, and Essie treating you right, girl, you may have to swim on in her pond. I'm just saying. Okay, because like Essie love you. Is Essie married? You guys put it in the comments if you know. Letitia looked really pretty. I loved the color of her dress. Marie's mom is there. She gets to tell Marie how proud, she is of her. I wouldn't be bothered with my mom if she was like Marie. I'm sorry. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, but I'm not taking care of no drug addict. I think that's a beautiful thing when you're able to forgive your mom like that. I really do. And I always admired Keisha Cole. Like, wow, you're not even mad with your mom. You still trying to get her some help. I thought all of that was sweet. And rest in peace to Frankie, because I really loved her. She was a Cancer like myself, honey. Man down. Okay? I like Frankie, though. She had a beautiful personality. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not about to have you up in my household. I got lupus. I am running a damn daycare because I got my grandkids, my sons, baby mama just got killed. Like, Marie got too much going on to even have her mother in her life. And then the lady keep talking about how she addicted to drugs. And, like, it's just too much. Okay? I'm tired, honey, just talking about it. Okay? I'm just somebody, I just feel like you got to really take care of yourself in this life before you can take care of anybody else. Child, Marie's mother at that table, honey, that was too much. She said, yeah, you need that opiate clinic, honey, and so many people messed up on that dope, and I messed up on that dope. I said, child? They was looking at her like, damn, you still messed up? Shit, leave that shit alone, okay? So Latrice comes in, honey, her and her friend that looks a lot like her. She even kind of sound like her, but she get to hugging on Marie. They get to acting like they besties. I said, bullshit. Y'all will be at that damn reunion going at it again, honey. But I'm happy, that they are at peace, at least at Marie's little birthday celebration, honey. Okay? Latrice said she had to bring her friend with her. She had to bring backup, honey, because she don't know how Marie go act. Marie and Letitia start laughing. So Cedric, he brings his first floor politician looking ass, okay, to the party. I'm like, nigga, you could have set this one out. Marie all happy to see him. I forgot to tell y'all, she begins bragging about this raggedy ass man and how he still love her. This when she was out at the spot with Tisha. I'm like, girl, love is not supposed to hurt, okay? That man don't love you. Why are we bragging about, like, a man loving you and he cheating on you? That's not love, okay? Somebody done told you wrong, Marie. Child, that Latrice called Cedric the entertainer, honey. I was cracking up. She said he switches in. Marie, at her birthday party, right, begins talking about this low down, dirty, first floor ass nigga. Like, I wish I would take part of my day talking about somebody that did me all types of wrong, but she's standing up there looking like a goddamn clown. Well, this man, he cheated on me and he didn't put me through all of this, and then it turned into, but he saved my life. He saved my life. I ain't gotta take all these pills no more. And that damn So Gucci said, oh, I guess he Jesus, honey. He done gave you a cure. I guess so. Girl, sit your ass down and stop playing with us, Marie. I like you, Marie. I really do like her, but child, like, stop giving this man all this credit that he don't deserve. We got Tisha, she in her confessional saying that it's very inspiring and hurtful. Now look at them words together in a sentence. Child, that don't make no sense. Okay, that old cognitive dissonance ass sentence. But she said, yeah, I don't have the strength to be bothered with Glenn right now. Girl, you gonna be right back with Glenn. Because that's all you feel like you deserve. I hate to say it, but that's how y'all is acting on this show. Like y'all don't know y'all worth. And I really want somebody at that reunion to get all of y'all, Latrice included, because she ain't no better either. I don't really know So Gucci and her man, but it's like y'all don't have no self-esteem. Because it's all, well, I don't know. I would know. God said go. Okay? God said run away from me with this. I'm not putting up with all that cheating. All that lying and that shit, you guys, I told y'all, it brings your self-esteem down and makes you question and doubt yourself. When a man cheats, he's triangulating you, trying to get you to compete with another woman. All of that shit is a no-no from the first flow. Okay? Tell the niggas on the first flow that's a no-no. Okay? So Marie says basically she has to get wires connected to her lower back. It's like electric waves sent throughout her body, and it kind of makes the pain go away, and now she doesn't have to take all these pills. And that's really good, what Cedric did, but hell, that's the least his ass could do. Okay, that's the least he could do, all this damn mistreating you, disrespecting you, dishonoring you. Not honoring his wedding vows, and hell, I'm glad he helping you, but what is he doing for his daughter? Because the last time we checked, sis, you trying to buy him a damn Rolex to get him to do what he need to do. So make it make sense, and he's sitting up here looking at her with all this damn admiration, yeah, she making it about me now. And then Marie had even mentioned, she been an entrepreneur for all these years, and so what? You've been an entrepreneur. You looking out for, your income. I guess she feels like she may have put him on the back burner, but no, you don't have to give your all to a man, because guess what? If you would have did that, he would have cheated and you wouldn't have had no damn business. Now, I always tell y'all, as women, we got to look out for us, because these men, they can always look out for themselves, okay? So we see Tisha put Tamara to the side. I already told y'all, what she got to telling her about Damon. But Tamara swears up and down she's never seen anything inappropriate in Damon's phone regarding Taisha, whatever her name is. So, but girl, none of that don't mean nothing. Like, you're way too trusting. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you ain't been with him all the way through all these years. And even if you have, there's no way you guys have ever really known somebody. It really ain't. So, girl, stop with all this. Well, he would never do it. He don't want her, and she got the wrong man. And girl, like, she's sitting up there telling Tisha, well, I could guarantee you he ain't got no emotional connection with her, and just looks stupid. Tisha looking at her like, girl, you floating on stupid, sitting on dumb. Tamara says in her confessional that Tisha needs to come with receipts, like texts and pictures and, stuff she can actually believe. I'm like, girl, hope you ain't spoke too soon. Next, we got Tamara. She's at her grandmother's house and, just talking about how much she misses her. She even watches videos of her grandmother, before she goes to sleep. I thought that was sweet. Grandmothers have a special way, honey, of staying in our hearts. I remember my grandmother, Miss Rosie Nail Robinson, honey, okay? That's where that Miss Robinson come from, honey. My grandmother, honey, used to, what did she do? She was so funny. She went to church, y'all, okay? And she always had a beer in her hand, honey. I miss you, Grandma. I had a couple of grandmas, Miss Willa Mae and Dot. I used to love sitting up talking to them. Yes, and I miss their food, honey. So Tamara tells Damon what Letitia said about how Taisha has an emotional connection with him. So it's weird because he never really answered the question, and then when he get his ass in his confessional with Tamara, she's smiling about it, and the lady that's asking him about Taisha is just like, oh, well, you laughing about it? Well, next question. No, nigga, we gonna talk about this now. The fact that you're even responding like this seems like you just may be guilty, honey. Okay, but the episode turns off. We gonna head that ass now to Married to Medicine. Alright, so Married to Medicine, we got Anila. She is back from her vacation. Anila, girl, I hope you don't stop being the person that you was out in Vegas. Because, honey, Anila like getting drunk and like having fun. And I don't know, you guys, it just seemed like the wife life and the mom life, that's kind of boring for Anila, honey. She says she should be detoxing, but she's still drinking, honey, okay? And anyways, they get to talking about how her mother is going to be coming to town. Her husband don't like that. Her mother is bossy as hell. I wouldn't want her ass up in my household either. But Anila need help with the kids, honey, because she don't want to deal with them. Karen gets to print out all these rules for Anila's mother, honey. So next we got Toya and her sons. They helping her to cook dinner. Toya look cute. Her son, the one that was talking, he is too cute. Them kids have really grown up on this show. But anyways, honey, I guess his name is Avery. I guess one of the kids accused him of stealing one of their games. I guess he was at a birthday party while Toya was out of town. Long story short, it looks kind of racial. They didn't mention if where he was staying at, it was a white family, you know, with a white kid. So I'm kind of thinking that's what it was. I noticed in the confessionals, Toya says that Eugene does not spend enough time with their kids. And I feel like Eugene is always working, and I don't know. It kind of looks like he looks at that as being Toya's job. Like she's always with the kids. He admitted that he did spend some time with them, but Eugene is probably just tired because when you working all them damn hours, honey, you just trying to have a Coke and a smile, okay? And even to have this conversation, you know, she had to pull Eugene from watching his game, okay? So, yeah, they pretty much handled the situation with their son and let him know, you got to figure out, you know, who your friends is, okay? And Toya was like, honey, I'm grown and I'm still trying to figure out who my real friends are. I said, girl, don't I know it, honey, okay? So that's pretty much what happened with that. So next we see Dr. Heavenly, honey. She goes to visit Dr. Jackie. I just love that, you know, they are friends and, you know, Jackie is trying to put Heavenly up on the menopause game, honey, okay? Jackie is inviting all the ladies to do a O-shot, honey. I'm like, ooh, that sounds like fun. Heavenly tells Jackie that her mom is back in the hospital and now it's pretty much time for her to go to hospice. You know, she's basically preparing to pass away. I actually had a loved one that I sat with while, she was in hospice, and you know, you see everything. See the person's eyes roll in the back of their head, and you know, it was just a very interesting experience, is what I will say. I still miss that lady to this day. Dot. I just mentioned her in the first part of this, so I love me some Dot, honey. Miss Dorothy, honey. Okay. And she was a Cancer too, honey, all right? Heavenly looked really sad. I noticed she didn't say much in the scene with Jackie, so I felt bad for her. Next, Anila's parents, they come, and that damn Karen, honey, he started drinking, honey. He can't take her and her parents, honey, okay? Karen shows Anila's parents the house rules, and that mother got the flipping out on him and acting a fool. So next, honey, we at Simone's house. Simone got the chef. Okay, Simone was looking so cute. Simone is really pretty. Like, it's a natural pretty with her. And Simone seems a lot happier this season, so that's good. But anyway, she invites Heavenly and Damon, honey, Child, I wasn't expecting all of this. Then we got Contessa and that rockhead ass husband that she got, honey. They come on too. I said, oh Lord, this looked like the setup of all setups. Didn't Heavenly and Contessa just make up? But I knew it wasn't gonna last. I knew that damn Contessa was gonna ruin it. That woman has misplaced anger. I love Heavenly's outfit she had on. I was like, look at Heavenly, honey, looking good. Damon had on his his work uniform, honey, his scrubs. So I guess Simone is just trying to get some insight on her book that she is co-writing with Cecil on, you know, their marriage and what brought them back from the brink of divorce. Then you got Heavenly saying, well, I guess we here to give y'all marriage advice. You see Scott and Contessa, they all in their confessionals, rolling their eyes and sucking their damn teeth. Here go Contessa, but she could keep that. Girl, shut up. Your ass needs some marriage advice, okay? You need to run and fast, honey, okay? So the ladies get to talking about how Toya, I guess, began dancing all sexual on Dr. Jackie, and Jackie wasn't pushing her away, and the men get uncomfortable, so they follow Cecil into the kitchen. Contessa tells Simone at the beginning of your book, please give some insight onto how you and Cecil got together. Simone ends up talking about how when she was with Cecil, he always like challenged her and she wanted more of a yes man. And, you know, everybody got to telling her, girl, you don't want no yes man. Even Cecil was like, well, I'm definitely not no yes man. You know, so Simone, girl, you ain't going for no yes man. All that yelling you like to do. So next, everybody is having their steak dinner, honey. Okay, the couples are eating and drinking, and Simone gets to talking about why she married Cecil, and he was just a confident, nice guy, very ambitious, and they get to talking about how they both have accomplished, you know, their goals within their 26 years of marriage. The fact that Scott couldn't remember when he met Contessa, it just says a lot, and she gets to saying, well, I don't know, you need to tell me. And I'm looking like, girl, you in this struggle marriage that you keep trying to put this facade together for us. Like, girl, we all know your ass is being emotionally abused, disrespected, controlled. Like, all that hostile energy that Contessa possesses, like, I hope when you and Scott are arguing, because I know your ass is still arguing in that big house, I hope that you are really standing up for yourself, because one thing I notice on these shows is women, they got a lot of mouth when it come to other women, and then with men, you want to be all quiet like a church mouse, okay? Like Marlo said to Kenya, if you gonna be passive aggressive with that man, be passive with the girls, okay? But we see her as acting all crazy and hostile with Heavenly. Let's get to that. Dr. Damon, honey, gets to schooling the couples and, you know, gets to telling everybody, well, women need to recognize their words are painful. And I agree, like, women, they hurt each other, honey, to the white meat. Damon says with men, you know, there's no BS. If you cross the line, you know what's on the other side. Damon says with the woman, there's no line. Here go Contessa being messy. Are you talking about Heavenly? Damon says, no, I'm talking about in general. And I'm just looking like, Contessa, why are you constantly starting shit? And you guys, this is what people do when they are really unhappy, okay, on the inside. And we saw in Vegas how she was talking to that damn trainer more than her damn husband, because she don't feel that way for that man. I feel like she only stand with him because of them damn kids. And we already heard her say out of her mouth, my marriage ain't for me, it's for my kids, and it's all about my kids. And no, you can't neglect yourself. That's why you unhappy, you miserable. Okay, and you lashing out at Heavenly when you really mean that shit for your husband. Contessa ends up saying, yeah, because maybe I'm a damn man. I'm glad you admit to it, okay? She said, I would rather wrestle with your ass than for you to hit my vulnerabilities and I'm like, okay, I get it. But Damon also says he feels like amongst the friend group, he feels like somebody will say something and then it becomes a punchline till the next time they all hook up, which is true. So here goes Simone starting shit to Heavenly. Do you hear what your man is saying? And Heavenly was like, well, he ain't talking about me, he talking about y'all. And then here go Contessa. No, he talking about you, because you the main one that be using other people's vulnerabilities against them. Like, why are you so damn hostile and you just made up with this woman in Vegas? You just did a scene. And I think I probably skipped a part, but you just did maybe it didn't come up yet. But Heavenly is going through all types of stuff with her mother. Like she has that going on. Her mother is getting ready to pass. And you acting all crazy. I don't think the scene came up yet, guys. But yeah, you acting all hostile because you upset, you unhappy with your life. And then she said some shit that I've been thinking. I told y'all I knew the person that Contessa was. So Contessa is at the table. Now at this point, I noticed Damon is looking at her like this crazy bitch. Every little thing I say, she's, making a mountain out of a molehill. She's making it into this big thing. And I think he noticed that this bitch is just crazy, right? She's a wild dog, you guys. A rabbit dog. She's crazy. So, Heavenly, because at the table, Contessa then created this hostile environment. It was a, little laid back environment, nice ambiance, nice dinner, so Contessa just ruins everything. And she's like looking at Heavenly, well, you're the main one that be using people's vulnerabilities against them. And then Heavenly was like, well, then shit, don't put your business out there. If you don't want nobody talking about you, you don't share your stuff. Okay? Heavenly got on Contessa like, you don't need to say things about your husband that you don't want repeated. Okay, and then Contessa, well, I respect my husband, girl. And you may not just do this with Scott, but I see how you like to drag people's name in the gutter. Like when that bitch is upset with you, she go keep dogging you out. She go keep dragging your damn name down. She did it to Scott last season, I guess because of what he was putting her through. Now it's Heavenly's turn. It's like, who's gonna get the lashing next season? I'm really sick of Contessa. And then I'm with Damon. He's like, can we not have a silly ass argument? Well, it's not silly, and oh my god, here go Contessa just acting a damn donkey. Damon checks Heavenly and tells her, I know this is what you think you should do, but I'm telling you to not. I need you to be quiet. And honey, Heavenly shut her ass up so quick because she know Damon usually don't say too much or nothing. So I know I need to listen. But I love their relationship because guess what? When your man is respectful and he's a leader and, he's genuinely a good person, a kind-hearted person, Damon don't bother nobody. When you are with a man like that, what else is there to do but to respect, love, and honor him and what he says? So, Heavenly shut her damn mouth. That would never happen with anybody else on this show, though. Damon puts Heavenly out on Front Street. How many times did I tell you to just stop, even right now? And you didn't. Okay, you just kept talking. That's a lack of respect. Damon says, it bothers me to my core that you and Heavenly got this bullshit going on. And here go Contessa. It's not bullshit. It's not bullshit. Damon was like, it is bullshit. And it is bullshit, Contessa. Contessa, okay, she's stupid. She gets in her confessional saying Don't lecture me. I'm not your wife. We make the same amount of money. We do the same type of job. She even told Simone that shit after Heavenly and Damon left. And Simone, what you cackling about? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You should have fucking checked her. I told y'all. This bitch is all about working. Everything with her is about a job, the amount of money she makes, how prestigious the title is. She is not fulfilled from the inside out. She's fulfilled on the outside looking in. She is another version of Toya, just in a different way, where Toya is very much so about material comforts and how things look on the outside, and I need to impress the ladies by buying an expensive ass house I can't afford. Contessa is more or less like, I need another degree. That way I can add more to who I think I should be, because who I am is not enough. That's what some of these degreed up chicks do. Okay, there's a difference between who you are and what you do. And Contessa, the day you realize that, you will be better off. You will stop having all of these unattainable, well, I guess they are attainable goals, but like every year, you guys, she's forcing herself to do this, to do that. And I know some of y'all will say, well, she's trying to grow and be a better person. No, she's not. It's just another notch on her belt. It's just something else she's got to accomplish until she's empty again. It's like being a crackhead and getting that high, and once you got it, you need the next high and the next high, and then you go for something a little bit stronger. Like, child, you doing the same shit your parent did, your father, okay? You doing the same type of shit. So yeah, and Contessa, one of them people where you can't tell her shit. She thinks she know every damn thing. So everything is always going to be an argument. And Damon realized who and what he was dealing with. Because I kept looking at him, pause and have a moment of silence like, yeah, I see who you are. You're not who you pretend to be. Heavenly tells Contessa, because Contessa says, Damon, you just taking up for your wife. So what? That's his wife. And he wasn't even doing that. So then, Heavenly tells Contessa, could you shut the fuck up and shut up and let him talk? And it was Contessa that said, no, Heavenly, you shut the fuck up. Like, Contessa, you out of line. And Simone didn't even check you. Okay? She didn't even check you. You were wrong. Hopefully, if Jackie was there, I know they would have checked your ass. But Contessa needs to be checked. Period. Because she is wrong. Damon looks at Cecil and says, thank you for having me. He was done. Him and Heavenly, they leave. Heavenly is like, I respect my man enough not to, keep arguing with her. Contessa is steady yelling while Heavenly is walking out the door. Scott is quiet. And his silence is deafening. Like, it's crazy to me. Why aren't you checking your wife? That lets me know he's checked out. He's probably cheating on her. Like, when a man is not checking you, ladies, on your bad behavior, and they don't give a damn, and you just running off at the mouth like you got diarrhea of the mouth, it's not a good look. That man is cheating on her. I can just sit up, look at the goddamn scene, and tell you he cheating on her. He don't even care no more. He quiet. That's not good. That's not good. And that means he don't care. Because a good man would be like, girl, you need to be quiet. You doing too much. We at our friend's house. We in the midst of company. Save all this shit for later. Your man didn't tell you nothing. He all quiet and shit. Because he's checked out of the marriage. And you know that. That's why your ass is busting at the seams. Shout out to Cecil, because Cecil followed Damon and Heavenly out to the car. Damon looked really pissed. He opened the door for Heavenly, still a gentleman, but he was so pissed with her. But I'm looking like the main problem is Contessa. That's the biggest problem, because I would have smacked the shit out of Contessa. Okay, and I know the bitch strong, but we would have had to have at it, damn it, because I don't like her. Ugh. She's an antagonist. I like what Cecil said to Damon, cut your wife some slack. It's been a lot of back and forth. He told him that twice because Damon was like, no, when I tell her to be quiet, she need to be quiet. And I'm like, hold up now, Damon. Okay, you saw what she was up against. And I wish Damon was a little bit more honest about Contessa's behavior, because I think that's what really set him off too. Because she was at that table speaking out of turn, starting shit. It seemed like she came like on this mission to start some shit with Heavenly. Simone gets to talking about, she realizes that Contessa and Heavenly, still got some issues. Their coals are still lit, honey, so she had no business getting them together. It's not Heavenly. The main issue is Contessa. And it's because she is in that toxic, abusive marriage. And she keeps trying to put up on this united front that nobody is buying. I hope you and Cecil ain't buying that shit. But Simone get to saying, we'll try to get everybody together another time to talk about marriage and friendships and, that whole thing. Damon ends up telling Heavenly, honey, he's sick of, her acting out, with their friend group when they go out, and he tells her she could have changed her part and basically said don't talk to him, he need to try to calm down. I'm like, Damon, why you so mad with Heavenly? Okay, I'm with Cecil, cut her some slack. So Jackie ends up having her O-Shot party. Heavenly is unable to make it because of the situation that's going on with her mother. Anila don't end up getting no O-Shot because she brings her mother with her. Girl, you could have left your mother at home with them damn kids you don't want to be bothered with. She couldn't even get the O-Shot because her mother was saying she didn't want her to get it, but Anila was whispering in Jackie's ear talking about, girl, I'm going to get it when I get rid of her. I'm like, I don't even know why you brought her. All the rest of the girls get it. Toya felt like her kitty cat got some Patron. Quad got it. Quad came in there looking cute. Quad, your wigs have gotten better over the years from season 3 up. Because seasons 1 and 2, honey, you was looking a fool. I was like, Mariah, you were supposed to be Quad's best friend. Why would you allow Miss Quad to look a damn fool? Okay, why would you allow that, Mariah? Mariah was always looking cute. Her hair and stuff always looking good. But Quad, ooh, child. Like, you guys, it pained me to watch them old episodes of Married to Medicine. I'm going to be doing some commentary on that, you guys. So we're going to go back to season 2. Yeah, and we will talk about the whole Mariah and Quad friendship and what went wrong. Because I never understood, like, why they stopped being friends, what really happened. Everybody kind of told me that, Quad was just jealous of Mariah, and that's not it. Everybody played a part, right? Everybody did something wrong. Then it was people that blamed everything on Mariah. I don't think all of this is just Mariah's fault. I'm going to get on everybody because I see that everybody played a part. Mariah played a part. Quad played a part. Simone played a part. We got some of the other girls. Dr. Jackie was so nasty, honey, in season 1 and a little bit of 2. Okay, like, we going to talk about that too. I was so shocked. I said, look at Jackie. So shady. Wanting everybody to be skinny, honey. Ooh, child. But anyways, honey, so Toya got to gossiping about what happened with Contessa and Heavenly when they got together. Then she called Contessa over to tell her what happened with the whole Heavenly situation when they was together at Simone's house. Contessa goes into the back and forth with Heavenly. Then Quad mentions that, girl, her mother is dying. You sitting up here talking about her, but her mother is dying. So she's like really going through it. She's not at her best right now. Kind of show her some grace. Contessa immediately got the fucking message and was just like, okay, let's pray for Heavenly and her mom. And, so they did that. And Quad kind of gave Contessa some praise. She's like, I'm glad that even though you and Heavenly is going through what y'all going through, you are able to, be a good person right now and still pray for her. And Contessa was like, absolutely. So that was nice. But Contessa, girl, you need to change your ugly ways, honey, because it is not cute. Audra, honey, was there too. And that damn Simone did all that damn screaming. I said, Jesus, Cecil, how do you put up with that mouth? Okay, like, damn, all that screaming that Simone does. Woo, child. Child, that was pretty much the episode, honey. Dr. Jackie told the girls don't get too whoppy. It looked like the next episode we gonna be getting into Toya and Eugene's marriage. I guess it's time for them, honey. It seems like each season, honey, it's a new couple's time, honey, to have problems in their marriage. So we'll see. I'm also, you guys, going to be talking about Toya and Eugene, because Toya been trying to live above her means, honey, on this show, honey. She been trying to stump for the girls, honey, when it come to her finances. So when I recap Married to Medicine for season 2, we will be talking about that, and I'll be, playing some audio from the show and, giving commentary. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about that. Get down in my comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.